What we have really in Washington right now is the attack of the New York billionaires. Who are Donald Trump's billionaires? Well, there's Carl Icahn, famous corporate raider of the 80s. He is in his 80s, and he's worth about $16 billion.
The point is, ladies and gentlemen, that greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right. Greed works.
Well, that character, Gordon Gekko, is said to be based on Carl Icahn. The hedge fund billionaire Steve Schwarzman, who is the chairman of Trump's Strategy and Policy Council. He's worth about $10 billion. As recently as February, spent $7 to $9 million on a birthday party for himself in Palm Beach. Steve Feinberg, founder of the rather ominously named Cerberus Capital, he is Donald Trump's unofficial intelligence advisor. He's worth over $1 billion, and his famous claim to fame is that he has bought up a lot of the gun companies in the United States and created a gun conglomerate. He owns the company that made the weapons used in a number of American massacres, including Sandy Hook. There are two real estate developers, Richard Lefrak and Steve Roth. They are worth $1 billion and $6 billion, I think, each. Together, they're probably the biggest landlords in the New York, New Jersey area, and maybe even on the East Coast. We've already seen some indications of how the billionaires are guiding the hand of this president. There has been a frenzy of deregulation.
We're getting rid of your regulations, and I think it's going to be some really very exciting times ahead.
One of the first acts of President Trump in the White House was to roll back Obama regulations on the financial industry.
So good job, Steve. Give me your hand.
Their tax plan will save the very wealthy, I think 5 or 6% more than the middle class. I don't want to be too cynical about their motives. I can't imagine that if you got them all in a room, they're all sitting there saying, well, let's keep, middle-class Americans down and let's do nothing about unemployment. But I think ultimately their vision of a great America is an America in which they can continue to make a lot of money. The irony of having a president who ran for office as a populist, packing his advisory panels with billionaires is, it's amazing.